Hey guys, good afternoon from beautiful sunny Mazatlan. I got a video for you today walking down in Centro on a cruise ship day. Holy moly guacamole. I get a lot of questions from viewers about cameras I use and stuff like that, so I'm gonna add in about, I don't know, 20 seconds here about my cameras. And it's in friggin' portrait mode because I filmed it with my cell phone to show you the two cameras. And it just absolutely identifies the problem with shooting with a cell phone. Damn things, they film in portrait mode. You can't see if they're filming. You can't. Anyway, here we go. I'll show you a little bit about the camera. It's only a few seconds, and then we'll go on a walk. Cool, guys. Thanks for watching. Here we go. Hey, good morning, guys, from beautiful sunny Mazatlan. We're about to take a walk. There's the little camera, the Lumix ZS70 that I shoot all my videos on. Takes beautiful pictures. I put Lapidus keys there so you kind of get an idea of the scale, the size of the camera. It's not very big. But I've been eyeballing a even smaller camera that I want to carry around in my pocket so I don't have to film with my phone. And Sony makes a nice one. It was on Amazon Mexico for 10,000 pesos, or almost 10,000 pesos. And I walked through Coppel the other day. Same friggin' camera was on sale for 3,100 pesos. Look at that. It's tiny. No problem to tuck in your pocket. Takes 20 megapixel video, photos, 5 times optical zoom. Does almost everything the Lumix does. In a package that's like a third the size. It doesn't quite have the beautiful pictures that the Lumix does, but it's not bad for 3,000 pesos. Wow. So let's go for a walk. You can see I'll be filming on the Lumix and I'll have the Sony in my pocket. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Cruise ship day today. That should be interesting. Nice day, but it's kind of breezy. You can feel that cool north wind in the air. I think it's about 21 right now, just 9 o'clock. And it's supposed to go to 24 degrees today. So, not a bad day. Buenos dias. My neighbor. This wind blowing those big crunchy leaves around got the cats going nuts. They're all fighting with each other today and running around the house. With a new little black cat, he's an instigator. He chases the other ones. I think he's getting frustrated that they don't like him. Had a great day yesterday out with Jaime, Eli, Darwin, Al, at the pool hall, and at Toluca's bar, which is Cantina.
Okay, what's going on, Jaime? What the hell have you got here?
I have a pig, and there's something here, and I think they pretend this is a, I don't know, what's I'm not a doctor. I don't know what you would call it. I'd call it a dick or something. And it's a Darwin idea.
Suck it up, Mr. Pig.
Yeah, that's all I got.
And I don't know why we went there, but we did. Somebody had the idea. So I put a video up of that last night when I come home. I was feeling pretty good. Somehow I edited it so that I had the same cut in it 3 times. I put it up anyway. A few people saw it. But then I get all these comments promoting some guy whose last name is Taylor, who is a financial advisor. Yeah, he must be good, because if he's relying on bots to promote his business, bots on YouTube to promote his business, well, who wouldn't trust him? Jeez. So I took the video down. I just can't imagine what it must be like to stoop to that kind of level to, oh, I made 15,000 pesos, 15,000 pounds in 2 weeks because of such and such tailor. I turned 2,000, 4,000 into 30,000 in a month. Thanks to Mr. Taylor. Yeah. And when I got home, I had 4, count them, 4 letters from Service Canada. Turns out they were all receipts for my taxes. And none of them are dated. I don't know when they were mailed. I know they came from Fredericton, New Brunswick. And they all arrived on the same day. And I don't need them anyway. I know what I paid them. I always pay my taxes. Buenos dias. And yeah, it says in there, if you don't file your taxes by April 30th, we'll cut off your old age income supplement, which they cut off anyway when I moved to Mexico. You're like, as a Canadian, you're free to move. We'll just take $900 away from you if you do. $900 a month. So much for being free to move. So they'll take $900 a month out of a senior because they decided to move somewhere warm, somewhere they can afford to live. There's no compunction about spending $6,000 a night on a hotel room for the Prime Minister. Yeah. I thought we were supposed to be beyond the age of kings and queens. It doesn't seem like it. Anyway, enough of that. Somebody was asking me how the new bike was. The new bike is wonderful. Oh, look at this beautiful kitty. Oh, he's gonna run. Yeah, the new bike is fine. Except I fell off it last time I had it out. Banged up my hand. I think you can see there. My own stupid fault. I was trying to pedal up the steep hill that's behind my house and make it all the way up. I was going and going and going. I couldn't quite make it. And when I stopped, I put on the back brake, but I didn't put the front one on. And the front wheel swung around because the hill was so steep. Down I went. Basically from a stop. Anyway, banged the back of my hand on the pavement, banged my head on the pavement, but I had a helmet on. And no damage to the bike, no real damage to me. But I learned a lesson. Don't be stupid. And I took the bike out a bunch of times trying to film and expand my area of filming, geographic area of filming. And I found it's a lot more work because what happens is you have to pack the camera away, take it out, shoot a little clip, pack the camera away, take it out, shoot a little clip. Then you got a whole bunch of editing to do when you get home. And every time you're filming and you're focused on the camera, you still got to be mindful of that bike because bikes disappear here pretty rapidly. And it'd really be better if you had 2 people when you were doing that, somebody to stand with the bike and watch it, and while you're doing the camera work. But anyway, I just ride the bike now for fun and do what I normally do with the camera, which seems to work for me. And speaking of bikes, one of Lupita's co-workers bought herself a brand new bicycle, first new bike she's ever had in her life, and she loves it. Can ride to work, doesn't have to take the bus, ride to get her groceries. She was having a great time with it till she locked it out in front of the market and somebody stole it 2 weeks after it was bought. Disappointing. Buenos dias. And yeah, imagine. Anyway, Pepita said it was locked with a cable lock, and the crooks around here, they just snipped them with a set of pliers, just like they were cutting a piece of paper. Don't put a cable lock on your bike if you expect it to be around. I have a kryptonite steel chain lock, and even that won't stop a grinder, but they can't cut it with bolt cutters or wire cutters. And I don't lock the bike anywhere and leave it anyway. I put the lock on it just when I'm sitting around somewhere at a restaurant or something, so somebody can't hop on it and ride off, which happened to my friend Ross a few years ago. His bike was 10 feet from him, and that didn't stop somebody from jumping on it and just riding away. So today is cruise ship day. I think they're still on that Wednesday schedule. And go down and see what's going on in Centro. I got a thermos of coffee with me. Go sit in the park, have a cup of coffee. There was something else I was going to tell y'all, but I can't think what it was. Oh yeah, I started working on my book again. You know, when I get in there, I write on a free Word type program called LibreOffice. And when I opened the LibreOffice documents I've written, all the chapters I've written, they were all opening up in Microsoft Word. It turns out Microsoft had disabled my LibreOffice reader and substituted theirs, is what it looks like to me. And a buddy of mine back in New Brunswick said he had the same thing happen with some other program. Oh, with Adobe Reader. And it took me a long while to straighten that out. Another little kitty sitting up there on the electric meter. Streets are narrow enough, you gotta wait for the cars to pass. And yeah, so he said the same thing, and his browser became Microsoft Edge for some reason overnight. Same thing happened to me. Jeez, just hijacking your computer system. Anyway, I got that all straightened out, and I figured out how to translate from the computer language from LibreOffice to EPUB. The new version of LibreOffice, actually, it's just a touch of a button, you can do it. So that's good. Although I do have a friend in town here, Diego, who's a computer programmer, who'd offered to do it for me. I may still need his help, we'll see. Well, I got 2 days in Chile and 2 weeks in Argentina left to write about, and then my book is finished. And I'll have it for sale on Amazon Mexico. You'll be the first to know, believe me. Good morning. Cute little guy with his jacket on.
Is he cute? Say hi, Rizzo. Not me, please. Look how cute. You want to hear his story?
Yeah.
He's 10 and a half years old already.
Really?
Yeah, he was on Calle Aleman in a garbage can.
Oh.
And I was walking by and I heard this, boop, boop, and when I lifted the lid, the eyes met mine, but he didn't have a hair on his head. and he was half a kilo, which is like a pound,
Yeah.
and he was quite ill. But that was 10.5 years ago, and now he's my baby.
Goodness.
He's my heart and soul.
I've got 4 cats at the house, and they were all strays. They just came to the door. Well, the mother came to the door crying on American Thanksgiving 3 years ago when it was pouring rain.
Oh, God.
And I fed her, and she stayed on.
Yep.
She had 4
Babies.
kittens. We gave 2 away. We kept 2.
Okay.
So we've had the 3 of them for 3 years now. And then just a couple weeks ago, a little black cat came along, and he was crying and crying and crying.
That's awful.
When I fed him, my girlfriend says, "What are you doing? We don't need another cat."
Yeah, but
I said, "I didn't do anything. I was just sitting
didn't do
here."
anything. And I have a cat in my house that's almost 20 pounds, a big black. I adopted him from a shelter. Big black cat, and when I was hanging out, and he had a hole full of maggots.
Oh.
And it took months to get him healthy enough for me to take him home. But 20-pound cat, 4-pound dog, he's the boss.
Cool.
This little Chihuahua is like his nickname is name is Rizzo. Rizzo from Midnight Cowboy.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Ratso Rizzo, but
What a great face.
is he cute?
Yeah.
I know, he's so cute. Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Bye now. You never know what you're going to see when you go for a walk in Mazatlan. That's so cool. People are so nice. I don't know where I'm going. Hey, go down to Machado Plaza, I guess. Yeah. It's breezy enough. I got a vest on today. Yeah, it's kind of... The wind is chilly. The sun is nice, but the wind is chilly. I intend to go up to the beach later this week, get a day when it's not so breezy and it's more of a beach day, and see how many people are up there, because it's got to be busy. It's Holy Week. Semana Santa. It's usually very, very busy at the beach this week. I went up on Sunday. I guess it was kind of early in the morning. It was 10 o'clock, and there was nobody up there, which really surprised me. Here you go. Hello, guys. Coffee roaster, grinder, something. Gosh, it smells nice when you go by there. gotta have some recorded music, of course. Somebody taught me a great motto the other day. The motto for Mexico. If anything's worth doing, it's worth doing loud. That's so right. Oh yeah, the dancers are here. So there has to be a cruise ship in. Beautiful headdress. Let's go over to the cathedral, see who's wandering around in front of it. Oh wow, there's work going on this fantastic old building. Let's go see what they're doing. Buenos dias.
Buen día.
Oh wow. Just to be able to see in there is quite a thing. Buenos dias. Spiral staircase in there. That table he carried out had a sticker on it. It said 1972. I wonder if this building's been empty since 72. Cash back, baby. I wonder how ads like that happen in Mexico. I'm sure if you said cash back, baby, to most Mexicans, they wouldn't know what you were talking about. I have to try it on Lupita. I'm guessing the cruise ship was a little late getting in today. Maybe because of that wind. Because there's nobody here yet. They're obviously coming. I did see a blue shirt over in the plaza. And the dancers were there, ready to go. I'm going to stop here and have a cup of coffee. A seat for a minute. Such a nice place just to sit. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed your little walk through Mazatlan Centro. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.